caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Two-Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler. And Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. No one near Curry as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Well, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker's a guy that wants to be a Sun for life, so I expect him to break even more franchise records.
To the inside. And slam dunk by Butler.
And everything Butler does, he does with a bang, including those 2 points.
Here's Booker. 5 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Booker's got 5.
The composure, the focus, no clock is going to rush Devin Booker.
And here is Hield. Williams with the steal. The numbers in their favor. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Booker with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Booker outside. Pass to O'Neal. From deep. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Curry, here we go. To end the run. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Hey, Kevin. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right. That is his superpower. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
In the corner, Moody with it. A three-pointer is right on target.
3-point field goal.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Curry looking around. Pass to Butler. Here's Moody. And the slam by Moody.
Assisting.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Shots good by Green.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
Now here's Hield. No scoring in this one. Pass to Moody. Here's Curry. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Assisted by.
And the lightning quick release of Curry really came in handy there.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
It's stolen by Curry. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Outside, Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The Warriors on top as they end the first quarter on a 50. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Stolen by Brooks. Here's Green. The Warriors pull it in. Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages. But they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
It's Brooks on the wing. Pass to Booker.
Golden State foul. Richard. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Richards. Scoreless thus far. And it's Green missing. So, Tim, when you look at the current landscape of the NBA, the talent level seems to be at an all-time high.
Well, Kevin, there are more high-level shot makers in this league than ever before as guys continue to add shooting range and creativity with their handle.
And they got to be always evolving, right? I mean, you cannot rest on what you've done.
Well, the league now emphasizes high-level shot making more than they ever have. And in the era of the three-point shot in particular, it's crucial that you add that to your game.
Absolutely. Pass to Santos. Just 4 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Kuminga, no good. Suns trail by 4. Brooks from outside. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
To the left side wing. Out left to the wing. Here's Santos. To the middle. The rebound by Richard.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Booker looking around. Over Richard. No good from Booker. So it's the Warriors now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And we see Brandon Pajemski. He's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
Pass to Richards. Out to Brooks. And Quentin Pose gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
On the wing, Brooks. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. For three, Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. It's a three-point game.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Richards. To the right side. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Fleming's got himself on the board with three there.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up. I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, guys. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period." Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, thank you, Allie. The kick outside to Butler. There's the pick. Down low. Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Pass to Allen. Jacks up a three. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Here's Curry. Defended by Allen. Right side Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Warriors lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. To the paint. Here's Butler. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Butler's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors. You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona's a great choice.
And it's done in the corner. Oh, good with the triple. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Moody. And the layup is good. Moody's got 7 points in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And this is where Steph thrives. The more room he has to run and operate, the more dangerous he becomes. And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Dunn. Booker outside. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Suns trailed by 11. From outside the arc. Book it! Devin for three.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
There's a screen. In the corner, it's Hield. Golden State moving the ball around. They double-team Curry. O'Neal with the steal. Nobody near Allen. Another three for Phoenix.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Back to Hield. Curry on the wing. Fires from deep. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
And it's done in the corner. Pass to Booker. The Suns need to get a shot off. Fires for three. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution for your Suns.
Warriors leading by 8. Tim, one of the most dangerous scorers in the NBA, Devin Booker.
Well, he is smooth, Kevin. He makes it look easy, but developing that kind of offensive skill set is anything but.
Clock at 6. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
But what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Curry outside. What a deep shot from Steph Curry.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Inside, and the wide open shot from Green. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Substitution on the court.
17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to O'Neal. From past the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, he's had it rolling all night. He just hasn't had enough support to give them the lead.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And so Steve Kerr decides to call. Timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
Give a big round of applause for your Suns Piper Dance Crew.
9 seconds left in the third quarter. Majemski on the wing. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He put together quite a quarter. 13 points.
47.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Suns trail by 5. It's Williams, high post. From deep, Green. Good. A nice assist for Williams.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. O'Neal wide open. Buries the long-range jumper.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. And you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Kuminga. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Mark Williams. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They grab their own miss. Pass to Brooks to tie it up. Good on the three-point shot. Brooks has got it all tied up now for the Suns.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And now the big question, can they sustain the momentum?
5 on the clock. They set the screen. Jackson Davis. Great positioning on the putback.
Wow, that is just great work, and he got rewarded with that tip-in.
Outside, O'Neal. And Brandon Pajemski gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. The Suns making a switch here. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Hield.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
Here's Curry. Wow, Curry, automatic from deep.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
Well, you would think by now they would have learned their lesson defensively. You have to stay connected to him.
Now, here's Green. Outside Booker. For 3. And it doesn't go. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Butler. Now Green. And he jams it in.
And the experience helping Green on these possessions, welcoming the chance to sink a big shot.
Now Booker. Rips down the rebound. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Butler. Outside Curry. Now Hield. And down goes the 3.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
And it's the Warriors' ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Curry outside. There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's the pick. Williams with the rebound. And here are the Suns. They trail by 7.
He wants the G League took it to another level. Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
And he misses the second attempt, but one more coming up here. And he finally gets one to drop after missing the first two. That trims the lead to 6.
Yeah, they needed those points badly. A good job to get to the line. It doesn't mean anything if you can't convert.
Second team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. They double-team Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. It's off target. Green taking his time here. Devin Booker. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A truly